Last year was a good year. I think we started to see the pendulum swing and job creation begin with a new project coming on with the Genting on the Strip and the MGM Marina, and we're looking at a few things that I think are really positive in terms of economic recovery and creation of jobs, and that was the most satisfying thing for me, knowing that what we accomplished in 2013 now this year is going to put people actually to work. You're going to see people in boots on the ground and working, which is a real positive and real encourager.
Commissioner, 2013 was an eventful year for you and your colleagues here on the Board of County Commissioners. What are you most proud of? What did you accomplish for the citizens of Clark County?
You know, we were able to do lots of community outreach in 2013. I felt so blessed to be able to connect with a lot of new residents in District D.
You know, being able to serve the citizens is a very exciting time, all the time. But in 2013, working towards goals of having UMC be able to be a medical school, having roadways be proper, getting signals in, these are concerns of citizens. So making sure that when development comes in, that the right aspects of drives, of streets being where they need to be, of having that safety component. So I'm really pleased that we've worked well with our citizens. We've done lots of town hall meetings and neighborhood meetings and being in touch with them. So for me, being in touch with the citizens, taking their phone calls and working through situations is very, very important. And I've enjoyed 2013 building more and more of those relationships.
If you look back on 2013, we brought stability back to the agency. District C, we were very fortunate. We opened up a new phase of Lone Mountain, which hundreds of people are enjoying every day. We've created a lot of jobs. The public infrastructure, our Public Works Department, the RTC, flood control. We're starting to see that recovery come forward, and in the public sector, that means jobs. We can get those flood control facilities and road projects and everything we do to create that public infrastructure, which in turn creates jobs, puts people back to work. And that was very obvious last year when we started getting that feedback from the private sector.
Well, I've made it a real priority this year to develop neighborhood identity. And so we've done work with parks in different areas and also cleanups and graffiti abatement. And so I'd say that's my happiest accomplishment, that we've opened Grapevine Park, redone, and opened a wonderful new phasing of the redevelopment for Sunset Park. And then we've worked, and we're going to be able to say we will be having a new park at Secrety and Roy Park near the airport that was promised to the community. We worked really hard to get that online.
I'm very optimistic for 2014. The fact that we've got major projects, like I mentioned, Genting and the Arena and the SLS project, and Link will be opening up fully, and I think it'll be a very positive, upbeat year. You're going to see the return of some of the activity on Las Vegas Boulevard that's been missing for a while in terms of visitor volume. That it's going to increase. We're getting it back to where it was and beyond, surpassing that. But like I say, more importantly to me is the actual people, the citizens, that we're going to get back to working that have been so long without jobs. So I'm real positive about it.
And is there anything else on your wish list that you wish could happen in 2014?
I wish that the economy, just hope the economy continues going the way it did last year and moving forward, and I think that we'll be fine.
I think in the new year it still has the UMC component, University Medical Center. We have Metro, knowing that we do need new additional officers, which they're calling more cops. I believe seeing that come through the 2014 year, budgeting properly, making sure that as the economy strives and gets richer, that we're meeting the needs of citizens. Parks. I really feel like we need to look at parks in 2014. I would like to see that we can improve on that aspect, more outdoor activities, and that we can continue to have safety be also the #1 component on the roads, in our homes, and in our valleys. So that's very important.
And as we look forward in 2014, it's again, we've truly changed the face of government. We've had to do things differently. And as we come out of this recession and we see the signs of recovery, we have to maintain that mandate, that do things differently, do things better, do things more efficiently, and above all, maintain those public service levels, because after all, It's all about this agency serving our citizens, and public safety critically important, public infrastructure critically important. Our social services, we've got some great things happening at UMC, maybe the finest public hospital in America. So we have to continue our dedication.
Well, I have a real concern about the Las Vegas Wash. We have a bridge that's eroding terribly, and a lot of erosion in the federal part of the wash. The area that the county controls is doing very well with weirs, and so we're working very hard with the federal delegation, and that's a real priority for this next year for me, to work with our congressional delegation and make some headway in helping to stop the erosion that's happening down there.
And it's going to be a good year for you and your district and everyone else?
It will. We intend to continue the neighborhood movies in the park in the Whitney area, and graffiti abatement, neighborhood cleanups, and so looking forward to that.
2014, we are going to go hard in the paint. We're going to get out there and get more neighbors actively involved in their neighborhood, helping them to really understand the only way we're going to improve our quality of life is that we do it together. So we're going to be like those big power forwards in the centers. We're going hard in the paint in 2014.
A couple basketball analogies.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about county-wide, Commissioner? What are some of your goals? What are some of the most important things you think for the entire citizenry of Clark County?
I think Clark County, particularly our Board of County Commissioners, really need to get it that we're all in this thing together. It's not districts A, B, C, or D, E, or whatever it is. We all have to work together and ensure that we take care of county residents.